Hello fellow shadows, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to review episode 5 of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and this episode is titled Truth. So, this picks up where the last episode left off, where John Walker killed that one guy who he believed killed his psychic. And we see him going into this area, collecting himself, said, I gotta go on. And then Sam and Bucky both meets John Walker there. And they said, yeah, well, you just lost your friend. We're sympathetic to you, but we need the shield back. You're not well to have the shield. And I don't know why I did this like I'm doing the Harry Potter spell. Wingardium Leviosa. I'll put this down. So, John Walker says, oh, this is how you're gonna be, huh? Well, fuck you. Guess what? I'm not gonna give the shield back. So, epic fight sequence for like the next 5 minutes, and for a second I thought there was somebody watching them from how the camera was, but it turns out it wasn't. And at the end of the fight, of course, Bucky and Sam won, and Bucky lays the shield down by Sam, and there was one point in the fight when Bucky blanked out and said, dude, you're the Winter Soldier, man. I thought you could take more of a beating than this. What? But yet again, I had to think about, okay, John Walker also took the Super Soldier Serum, so there's that. But as Bucky and Sam took the shield away from John Walker tore the Falcon's wings away. And not only that, as the shield was getting taken away, John Walker's arm broke. Like, it's still on there, but it was dislocated, I should say. And I was like, damn! And it was like, and I was like, damn! But at the same time, I did not feel bad for Falcon. I mean, not Falcon, John Walker. Because he has been a douchebag in the last episode, so I did not feel bad for him. I might be a sympathetic person for the most part. I did not feel bad for John Walker. No siree, Bob. So, yeah, John Walker got his arm broken. And then the next time we see John Walker, he is getting demoted. He is no longer Captain America. Everything that happened in the last episode, the people saw, and of course, people were. I'll take my phone off the charger for a bit. Saying, "Hey, let's post this. Hey, let's post. I'm going to record you. That's me recording you. And yes, I'm showcasing my R2D2 phone. But hey, I'm going to record you killing this man. Of course, post it on social media." And he did, and that between that and him killing that person led to his court martial. Or from being Captain America, at least get demoted. I think court martial means like you will also get killed. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know what court martial means. So please, if any of you guys who might be coming across this video knows what the meaning of court martial is, please let me know, because I genuinely want to know. So Yeah, so he gets demoted at the very least, and this one girl, this one woman, who was played by a famous person, like she was on Seinfeld as the girl. I don't know her like the actress's name. Just I know she was from Seinfeld. She said, yes, the best thing you could have done was taking the serum. That's the second best thing. The first best thing is picking up the phone when I call you. That's the second. That's the first best thing. So then she leaves, and then the next time we see John Walker is when he is with his psychic's parents, letting them know, I caught your son's killer. I'm so sorry for your loss. Even though it was technically the girl, which I forgetting her name. Carly, there we go. It was technically Carly who killed his sidekick, not the guy he ended up killing. And speaking of Carly, she's kind of been laying low for the most part. And towards the end of the episode, her following gets bigger, and she makes this trade with a guy for like get some weapons. And this guy wants to kill Sam. He wants to kill the Falcon. And speaking of Sam and Bucky being the stars of this show, Sam goes because since they got benched after the whole John Walker killing guy, they got benched by the government. And so Sam goes back home and he helps his sister with the family boat, right? And while that is going on, at least for a part of it, Bucky goes to search for Zemo, and he points at Zemo with the gun, pretending this lightsaber's a gun. He points at Zemo. He pulls the trigger, but guess what? Nothing comes out. Has in his hand, his mechanical hand. He opens it. Bullets comes out. So Bucky had no intention of killing Zemo. And but what happens is Zemo gets brought back to Wakanda by the Doors. I don't know why I have a hard time remembering their name right now. But actually jump cut. Okay, I had to look it up. The Dora Milaje. I don't know why I had a hard time remembering that, but the Dora Milaje confiscated Zemo, and Zemo says, I'm not holding this against you because this is what you felt like you had to do." Something tells me we're going to see more of Zemo in the MCU. And maybe he's going to be an anti-hero. He was kind of an anti-hero in this show, per se. But I think we are actually going to get him to be an anti-hero in a future MCU movie. That's my theory. And then the next time we see Bucky, he goes back to where Sam is. He has a case for Sam, you know. That's my my laptop case, but for school, which I recently graduated, by the way. But he did this. He said, "Oh yeah, all you have to do is sign, and this for you." And Bucky helps Sam with their family boat, and we get a nice moment with Bucky and Sam in the woods throwing the shield, and we get kind of like a sweet, tender moment between those two, because Bucky explains to Sam why he took Sam giving the suit away so hard. And like when we were told why, like, Bucky's side in episode 2, I felt that and I could get that. And in this episode, I could understand like his side even more, even though I did not need to understand his side more, because I already understood his reasoning, his side, how he felt. I could understand. It was how Bucky felt was I understood, and that was explained in the this episode 2 more. And I understood. I really understood, and I've way more, like, I already had respect for Bucky, especially of what he had to go through, like the MCU movies alone. This show only made my respect for Bucky and Sam to be more. Oh, and before the ship boat thing, Sam did go see that old guy that had the super soldier serum. We get a little bit more of his backstory and how the government mistreated him, and why he's so against the shield. And my heart reached out to him, and I feel bad for the guy, like, especially when he said that this one nurse felt bad for him, so they just declared him dead. That is no life to live. I could not possibly imagine how that would feel if I was still alive, but the world believed I was dead. It's like the world thinking that I was dead wouldn't get to me per se, but my own family, the people I love, thinking that I did. If I ever do find that Miss right for me, and if I ever get married to her, I can't imagine how that would be painful to live my life without the person I love the most, that I recently got married to at the time. That would be a personal hell of mine. Not being able to spend the time with my wife or my family. That would be hell for me. So I fell for the old guy. So fast forwarding to current time, I mean. Sam has a heart talk with his sister. And through that we see that Sam is not going to let himself get benched. And from the heart-to-heart conversations Bucky and Sam had, Bucky ain't going to sit around either. And we see Sam opening the case. Which, by the way, there's nothing in my case, but Bucky, I mean, what I didn't mention earlier is that Bucky asked the Wakandans, give me a second. The Dora Milaje, he asked the Dora Milaje for a favor. I'm guessing that briefcase was the favor practically. But not the briefcase, but what was in it. We see Sam open up the briefcase, and that is literally how the episode ends. That is seriously how the episode ends. We do not get to see what's inside. So there's only two things I can think of that would be in that suitcase. One, a new and improved Falcon suit for Sam. and or two Captain America suit for Sam. Because we also saw this like cool training montage that Sam had for the Captain America suit. Or three, now I think about it, a hybrid suit between Falcon and a Falcon and a Captain America suit. Where we still have like elements of Falcon in it, but incorporate some of the elements of Captain America into the suit. I can see that being a potential thing. I mean, Sam already has a suit, the shield, so why not make a Captain Falcon suit? That's my Captain Falcon being Captain America Falcon combination. Plus, it sounds cooler than saying Falcon America, in my opinion. But, yeah, have to wait an entire week to see which one of those three suits, like the Falcon, a new and improved Falcon suit, a Captain America suit, or a Captain Falcon suit. Which between one of those three that we will get. Like I said, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Captain Falcon suit, as I like to call the Falcon Captain America morph suit. Because the Wakandans are just that creative and badass like that. So, this episode was mostly chill, mostly dialogue, and I'm okay with that, because this is episode 5. So, next week is the season finale, or the series finale. And this show, like, I was okay with this episode being mostly dialogue. I cannot throw that against the show. Like, watch the going, kind of like with like WandaVision, like the last 2 episodes primarily. How with Falcon, how the next episode is going to okay, let me explain this better. The last 2 episodes of WandaVision, I felt like that's where they put most of their money in for like special effects. You know, the other episodes in WandaVision, they did put in money for special effects, but the last 2 episodes was really them putting in the special effects, in my opinion. I feel like the last episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier is where they're going to blow most of their money on. Which is, I feel like, part of the reason why episode 1 was mostly dialogue. And I feel like this is why this specific episode was mostly dialogue as well. Because they are trying to use a good portion of the special effects and whatever else money into the last episode, where it's supposed to be the climax of the entire series. So that's just me. That's really my theory of the whole situation of the next episode, I mean. And do I think Carly is going to get killed? I don't think she will get killed. I think she will be arrested. But her, as Simo said, like an episode or 2 ago, her acolytes are going to be killed, I believe. I don't think Carly's going to be killed. I think she's just going to be arrested by the time this is done. And I do think that the new Captain America, John Walker, he's either going to get killed off in this episode, or he's going to survive and get arrested. And actually, I'm going to do jump cut real quick. Okay, here's what a court-martial is. A court-martial is a military court or a trial conducted in such a court. A court-martial is empowered to determine the guilt of a member of members of the armed forces subject to military law. And if the defendant is found guilty, to decide upon punishment. So I'm guessing you can get killed. In a general court-martial, service members face a wide range of punishments, including confinement, reprimand, loss of all pay and allowances, reduction to the lowest and least pay grade, a punitive charge, bad conduct discharge, dishonorable discharge, or dismissal, restrictions, fines, and in some cases, I'm guessing that says punishment, capital punishment. I'm looking at it right now. Oh crap, it just gives me the different types, so it's just good. It's nice to know. I just wish that I could find the one that I. Oh, here we go. Capital punishment, and this is a general court-martial, and then the final punishment is determined at the discretion of the presiding authority. Okay. Okay, nice to know. Nice to know. Nice to know what a court-martial is. Okay. So he got court-martialed then. He got court-martialed. John Walker, but I think he's going to survive the past the series, and we might see him in a potential Captain America 4. Captain America is starring being Sam, and potentially John Walker being the villain. That could be the case. I mean, the villain of the movie, because it could be the villain of the movie, but is he really a villain in the movie? Like, is he really truly a villain? If they cut, like, depends on how they use him in Captain America 4, if there's a Captain America 4. But that, like I said, I think him, John Walker, and Carly is going to survive. All the other bad guys, I think, are going to die. That are like the associated to Carly, I think, is going to die. So that's all my theories. What's your guys' theories? Leave a comment down in the comment section down below to what you guys let me know what your guys' theories are in the chat below. And out of the 5 episodes, what is your guys' favorite episode? And what's your favorite part or parts to the series? My personal favorite is when Simo danced, because yeah, it was fun seeing Simo dance. So I catch you guys later. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video or stream. I gotta do more streams on this channel, so I'll try make time for a stream soon. So keep your eyes open for that too. So love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later for now.